Hey friends, I've come up with an isometric exercise that I think you might like. I'm under the contention that you can't play, like say Maynard Ferguson in the upper register, unless you've built the muscles necessary to play in the upper register like Maynard Ferguson. If you look at pictures of Maynard and many others who played successfully in the upper register, we all have a big bulk of muscle. Some people call it the donut. In my case, it looks like this. And you see all the development underneath the bottom lip here. And all the development here. That's all muscle. I've come to the conclusion that you're not going to build that muscle by just buzzing alone. Buzzing has its place. If you do the Jimmy Stamp type exercises and the Boyd Hood mouthpiece drills, you're going to find a real good focus, and certainly there's a muscle set involved there that is important and necessary to play in a focused manner in the middle to upper middle registers, up to high C or so. But when it comes to the extreme registers above double high C, you're probably going to do something a little bit different. You're going to be resisting the air and getting more of a feel rather than a buzzing feel. Those muscles are developed by fighting the compression of air so that the entire oral cavity becomes sort of an elastic balloon. I call it an elastic balloon of muscle. Now you can see let's call them the Maynard muscles. Those aren't air pockets, that's all muscle. Now what I've developed is an isometric exercise. Take a pencil, shove it in the back of your mouthpiece. Now you're going to have a closed tube. I do that because it's a little bit easier to balance it with. It almost feels more like a lead pipe. And now I want you to form your aperture, but this time instead of worrying about making a vibrating aperture, I want you to just blow against the closed tube, blow against the resistance of a closed tube. At the same time, I want your muscles to go forward like this. So we're saying bu. M is a starting point. It rolls the chops in, sets them together. Go M, like this. That has the effect of locking these corners. Yet the center part, where the vibrating surface is still very relaxed. Now, look at those chops. They look like Maynard Ferguson's. That was the action that he was using. And guys, it really works. So I want you to go ahead and blow against the resistance of the closed tube and realize that the muscles that you're really trying to develop here are the ones that are reacting to the compression of air rather than to munching down in a buzz-like manner. That doesn't do it. This does. So we're blowing against the resistance of a closed tube, and we're allowing these muscles to fight back that resistance. Now you hold that as long as you can, you'll start to feel muscular tiredness. You rest and do it again. I'll often watch a movie for about an hour or whatever, and just do that over and over, almost subconsciously while I'm watching. It's a lazy way to practice. It's a lazy way to stay in shape. And it's a wonderful way to bring focus to the upper register. You can just see the development in my chops as I'm normally relaxed. Look at this. Those are corner muscles. Now they're really popping out. So that's the idea. You don't have to worry about embouchure. You don't have to worry about tone production. You just worry about getting your muscles tired so that they can tear down and build up in a normal muscular training manner. Good luck with it, guys. By the way, I call this the hermetic seal exercise. I explain it more in depth in my new book called Chops. Take care.